Hey guys, I have a story I want to read to you this afternoon. Just give me a minute to get my camera turned around and I'll get started. It's about a seed, and since you have in Miss Jones's first grade has some seeds to plant, so I wanted to read this book for you so you could have a little bit of information to go with your seeds. So hang on just a minute. Okay. Here is the book. It's called A Seed is Sleepy. Oh, and it is by Diana Hutt Aston, and it's illustrated by Sylvia Long. Okay, does anybody know what kind of seeds these are? Yes, those are dandelion seeds. We see all kinds of dandelion seeds after they bloom. Okay, and on this one you see all kinds of different seeds. Every plant makes some kind of seed. Okay, a seed is sleepy. A seed is sleepy. It lies there, tucked inside its flower, on its cone, or beneath the soil, snug and still. And this over here, this is a picture of a sunflower. Look at that. Look at all those seeds in the sunflower. A seed is secretive. It does not reveal itself too quickly. Most seeds sleep through a season or two, waiting for the warmer temperatures of spring, but some take their time. 10 years might pass before the bright red-orange seed of the Texas mountain laurel shows its purple blooms. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. A seed is fruitful. 90% of the plants on earth are flowering plants. Flowering plants produce seeds and fruits. Fruits of all shapes and textures that keep the seed cozy until they have found the right place to grow. Okay, and it shows all different kinds of seeds. A seed is naked. Who would guess that a seed as small as a freckle would grow into the world's tallest tree? Only 10% of redwood trees begin as seeds, though. Most redwood trees spring from existing trees. So yes, a seed is naked. Yes, naked. Scientists call gymnosperms, seeds that aren't clothed in fruit, naked seeds. Most naked seeds hide themselves on the scales of cones until they're ready to make a dash for the ground. And it was talking about this redwood tree. Let's look at this. This is a coast redwood. And look, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 350 feet tall. That's a huge tree. A seed comes in many sizes. This one is called an orchid. Orchid seeds is the smallest of all. There might be 1 million seeds in one pod. The seed of a coco de mer palm is the largest. It can weigh up to 60 pounds. And I think that's what this one is. Look at it, what a big seed. Isn't that big? A seed is adventurous. So look at these. There's a milkweed seed and a hop seed, a Japanese maple leaf, and there's the Japanese maple seed. Okay, and there's the hop seeds on the vine or on the stems. It must strike out on its own in search of less crowded place to put down roots. There's that dandelion seed, and there's a milkweed. A parachute of fine silky hairs can take a dandelion seed 100 miles from its parent plant. Gosh, that's a long way. Drift seeds float on ocean currents from one shore to another. And their thick protective shells keep out the salt water. They have enough air inside them to help them float. A seed is inventive. To find a spot to grow, a seed might leap from its pod or cling to a child's shoestrings. Have you guys ever had those little cockleburrs stuck on your shoestrings or on your clothes? They're really aggravating to get off. Okay, or it might tumble through a bear's belly. Whoa, look at that bear. If it eats those berries and the seeds, it goes through the bear's belly. A seed hopes to land where there is plenty of sunlight, soil, and water. A seed is generous. It gives the baby plant or embryo a seed coat to keep it warm. So look, here's the bean seed, and this is the cycle that it will go through. Okay. And then down here we have a rice. Do you know that rice that you eat is a seed? Look at that. If we could plant a rice seed, 3 days, 1 week, 1 month, and then 2 months and 4 months. Look at there. It has rice on it. Okay, and the next one is a pumpkin. Look at that. 4 days. It should start to sprout. When it's a week old, it has 2 little leaves. And then 2 months and 3 months and 4 months. And then here is a slash pine. So look at that. It takes it a week to sprout. And then 6 weeks, 2 months, and then 8 years. It's a little tree. Okay, and then a teak. A teak is kind of a tropical tree. There's 4 days, 1 week, 10 weeks, and then 1 year old. Okay. The embryo's first meal comes from its seed leaves, or let me see how to pronounce it. Okay, let me see. It's called cotyledon. Cotyledon, okay? So seeds with 1 leaf, like corn, are called monocots. Seeds with 2 leaves, like beans, are called dicots. Okay, and then there shows all the different parts of a seed. Some seeds are ancient. Look at this. Those seeds. The oldest known seed to sprout came from an extinct date palm tree. After it was unearthed from a long ago king's mountaintop palace in Israel, a scientist planted it. 4 weeks later, it sprouted. A seed is thirsty. So look at that. Look at there. There it sprouted. It's shed its coat. And then it sprouted into a plant. And then it grew 2 leaves. Part of the seed, the root, feels a tug of gravity and digs down deep. Once a seed has shed its coat, it drinks in the rain, the dew, and yesterday's icicles. It feasts on minerals in the soil. Another part of the seed, the shoot, is sensitive to light. It reaches for the sun. Now this one is corn. So it sprouted, and then it grew some corn leaves. A seed is clever. Plants make their own food through a process called photosynthesis. Inside plants' leaves are cells containing chemicals that absorb sunlight. Light gives them energy they need to turn water and carbon dioxide, which is a gas in the air, into food. It knows to seek the sunlight to push itself up, up, up through the soil, but it must wait a while before that happens. Okay, so that's a bean plant. So look at that, that's a bean plant. And there's the sun at the top. A seed is sleepy, but only until it has found a place in the sun and it has had its breakfast and a drink of water. And then, does anybody know what this one is? Look at that. What do you think those seeds are? Then a seed is awake. What kind of seeds were those? Those were sunflower seeds. Isn't that beautiful? And there again, there's all the different plants that the seeds on the front cover. There's the plants that came from all those seeds. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that story. And I look forward to reading you another story in a day or two. Just look for it on CPS Facebook page. And I hope you're staying healthy and staying safe and enjoying all these days that you have to spend with your family. And I look forward to seeing you soon.